Welcome back to the Daily Dean. Today we're going to be talking about the philosophy of simping. Yes, I'm aware that the term simp and the present participle simping is possibly a little dated and old and not really popular, but I hope you'll bear with me because this is a lesson on humanity that just uses simp as a theme. So, first off, let's agree on some definitions of the word simp. Two common misconceptions. No, it does not stand for simpleton, and two, it does not discriminate against gender, right? A man can be a simp, a woman can be a simp, guys, gals, non-binary pals, anybody can be a simp. A simp can be somebody who puts somebody else on a pedestal foolishly in search of some goal or attention or affection or love from another person, but it can also be used synonymous with a person who is crushing, which my adolescent peers will be aware of, hopefully. And in regards to the verb simp, basically to be a simp would be the best way of putting it, right? Once again, synonymous with to crush. That is basically the most hopeful idea of simping I can give you. Now, okay, lesson in philosophy. What does simping teach us about our humanity? Excellent question. So glad you asked. Now, in my many studies and in my pursuit of a degree in symbology, I have found one common theme: infatuation. And that has to do with the butterflies in your stomachs and happiness that you get from seeing this person you're simping for. I'm a victim of it. I know I've researched other people who have participated in my case studies regarding simping, and they can agree on that definition as well. So, when you consider that, when you consider the happiness that you get from a person, we are all aware to some degree it is only temporary. And statistically, you are more likely to end you are more likely to have crushes than you are a person in your life who you will spend the rest of your life with. That is just, that you only have one person you might spend the rest of your life with because you only have one life, which in turn means that there must be countless other people behind that person, right? So, considering that, there's some kind of looming fear about what a simping will come to, but there's also some lesson on what it means to enjoy the moment. Okay? When we simp for one another, and when we mean it endearingly, right? Some people might use it as, hey, I totally simp for you, bro. And, some people might mean it teasingly, oh, you're simping so hard. There's many things you can take away from that. One of the things is, again, living in the moment. Yes, things might end with that simping, you know, feeling you have. But there's something beyond that. You enjoy the time that you may spend simping, and if you don't, maybe you regret it. Perfectly fine, bro. You know why? Because there is something greater than that. A lesson you learn from every single experience you have with simping. And there's something larger that you can take away from it. What did you like? What did you not? What can you pick up on and what can you not? Is there a support system that can help you with that to help you engage in your simping safely and healthily? And if so, let's get through it, man, together. So, other takeaway. Simping as a compliment or as a, partial teasing insult can be kind of like, happy and joyful, right? Like, you can reflect on your simping with your friends who you trust. And they can be like, oh, we totally saw that, or we totally feel that, and we totally blank, 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 blank. Simping is something that spreads across humanity. We've all, to some degree, experienced a simping bout. And I feel like, personally, that is something we can all, find some common ground on. Infatuation. And I guess not really for my arrow mates out there. I apologize. Now I realize in hindsight I might be calling that out, but for the people who do relate to that, right? It's a kind of like ground that you can find some sort of laughter out of, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, and other things like that. That, once again, arrow mates can have fun around, right? Like, we can all jointly laugh about our experiences that we have reflected on and can see I really think that was a silly thing. And I hope that you can reflect on that as well and think, man, now I feel so much better and prepared for my future self. Because my future self will have something that I didn't. This experience. And if you learn from that experience and gather things from that time, both good things, bad things, neutral things, you can become more prepared for all future situations. Now, there's a whole nother thing that I can talk a bit more seriously about, other than simping, like what really is love and compatibility and stuff. But that again is another time. It looks like we're running a little long, so I appreciate you listening, and that is all. Thank you.